Bellevue contingent of this 35,000 crowd here at Julavy there, rising at the start of Heat 40 to try and inspire Peter Collins in the yellow and black helmet colour on the outside. There is the lineup. John Davis on the inside has 4 points. Billy Sanders from Australia has 7. The menace for Collins here. Alice Drimmel from Czechoslovakia, he's no slouch. He has 5 points from 3 starts. Peter Collins, third place first time out, then 2 cracking race wins. Heat 14, Collins and Sanders both still must have their eyes at least on a place in the first 3 as we stand by for Heat 14. There is Sanders, quick little starter from Australia. Davis on the inside could be a bit of a menace here too, because he can hop out when he's in the mood. And there's Peter Collins, not renowned as a starter, but can get out with the lads when it counts. We've seen him do that from the outside grid in an earlier ride. Davis on the inside. There's John Davis. Next to him, Sanders. Grid 3, Drimmel. On the outside, Collins. Heat number 14. Well, they've got to sit still. And away they go this time. And it is Davis from the inside. And Drimmel and Peter Collins around the outside. But John Davis leads it. And Collins trying to burst through between the pair of Saunders and Drimmel, and almost does so. There's 3 of them going tearing into that bottom corner. That was speedway of the highest quality, and John Davis is in front. Collins is now in second place. In third place it is Sanders. And, well, it's getting terribly tense and very close out there. Davis still leads. Collins has now been passed again on the inside by Sanders. And Peter Collins really is having a fight with all his big, gritty North Country tenacity here. He's back in third place. Sanders is now moving up to threaten John Davis from the Reading races. And Davis moving out and then chopping back. And Sanders still now under the inside of him, trying to find the extra push, the extra ounce of power to go by. Collins sadly seems to be out of contention now as we move into the last lap of heat number 14. And this may be the chance of Peter Collins gone as we watch Davis again straighten up down the back straight on his Don Godden built machine, the GR500, the only rider to be using one of these Kent-built bikes in this World Final. He's going to win it. Davis wins. Second place Sanders. Third place Collins. And again, that's a race that could have an important bearing on the final 1, 2, 3 in this 80 World Championship final. Heat 16, Michael Lee on the inside in the red helmet colour, and really, if bike to bike from Kings Lynn just takes it steady, doesn't make any more mistakes, he could be the new world champion. He has 8 points, he's in the lead clearly. In this race he has Egon Muller in blue next to him, Hans Nielsen in white, and on the outside Yuri Stansel in yellow and black. Heat 16, Michael Lee, only just 22 years old, knows that he's now looking the sport's premier prize very much between the eyes. He had a second place first time out. He really has looked tremendous riding from the front and from the back here on this difficult surface. Difficult to come from the back here. Michael Lee has mastered it. Heat 16, he'll be looking for 3 points here. He's got the favourite inside grid, and he gets a tremendous start from the inside. In second place it is Muller, and around the outside it is Stansel, and moving through on the line, Hans Nielsen. But Michael Lee is in front, and now really he's kicking for home. Sorting themselves out behind him. In second place Nielsen, in third place Muller, but there's nobody to touch Michael Lee. He really does look every inch as though he might be the 1980 World Speedway champion. Twice the British champion. Hasn't really had an effective build-up. Just did enough to qualify through in both the British, Commonwealth and Intercontinental Championship finals. It looks like he's put it together right and peaked at the right time, because he has looked superlative here in Julavy. And he's going into the last lap now. He seems to run into the groove there, straightened it up. Not really much of this boy. He's tall and lanky, not the classic shape and size for a speedway rider, but when you're in front and leading the World Championship final, who's going to argue about shape and size? Over the line, 3 more points for Michael Lee, looking now well set. Second place was Nielsen. Third was Yuri Stansel. We lost Egon Muller somewhere along the way. But Michael Lee, now then, with the Union Jacks beginning to fly high, looking well set. There's Lee. He now has a total of 11 points, and providing he makes no big hash of his last ride, he looks well set to become the new World Speedway champion, and he's only 22.